Hi friends, Miss Katie to read with you today. Our first book is going to be How Will We Get to the Beach? One beautiful summer day, Roxanne decided to go to the beach. Everything she wanted to take with her could be counted on the fingers of one hand. The turtle, the umbrella, the thick book of stories, the ball, and of course her baby. But the car wouldn't start. Then we'll take the bus to the beach, said Roxanne. But something couldn't go with them. What was it? What doesn't have space? The little green turtle. Animals weren't allowed on the bus. We can't go to the beach without the turtle, cried Roxanne. Then we'll ride our bikes to the beach, she said, but something couldn't go with them. What was it? What are they missing? The orange spotted ball. The ball wouldn't fit on the bicycle. We can't go to the beach without the ball, cried Roxanne. Then we'll ride our skateboard to the beach, she said, but something couldn't go with them. What was it? The big yellow umbrella. Roxanne didn't have a free hand to hold it. We can't go to the beach without the umbrella, cried Roxanne. Then we'll ride our kayak to the beach, she said, but something couldn't go with them. What was it? What don't they have? The thick blue book of stories. The kayak was very wobbly and the book might get wet. We can't go to the beach without the book, cried Roxanne. Then we'll fly in a balloon to the beach, she said, but something couldn't go with them. What was it? Now what doesn't she have? Roxanne's baby! He wouldn't climb aboard because he was afraid of flying. We can't go to the beach without my baby, cried Roxanne. He is more important than all the other things. I wouldn't go anywhere without my baby, Roxanne sighed. How will we ever get to the beach? Just then a farmer passed by with his horse and cart. He was on his way to the beach to sell cherries. So they piled aboard Roxanne, the green turtle, the big yellow umbrella, the thick blue book of stories, the orange spotted ball, and of course, her baby. And they had a wonderful time. Our second book is The Rainbow Fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the rainbow fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away and swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go on beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The rainbow fish wavered. "Only one very, very small shimmering scale," he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you so much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shiny scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away now, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. Now today's art is going to be about our story, The Rainbow Fish. For today's project, we are going to make rainbow fish. You'll need a paper plate. Ours is foam. Blue paint, scissors, glue stick, Paintbrush. You can use different things to paint too. You could use a sponge or a cotton ball. Try different things to paint with. And multiple colors of tissue paper. First thing, draw a triangle on your plate and then have your child cut it out. Now, have them glue, if you prefer, use tape onto the back. Our foam plate is a little tricky for the glue stick on, so we're going to use some tape. Now, we have a piece of cardboard so that we don't make a mess. It's time to paint. I don't know if this paint's any good. Gonna move it to the side. Now, you're gonna cut out ovals. As many ovals as you want. You're gonna put them on here for your scales.
Oh, wait. Do it have to be little?
Well, depends on how big you or small you want your scales.
There we go. And then we're gonna make some bigger ones. Just a little bit bigger because we don't want to take up the whole space.
Having them folded in half, your O's folded in half, are going to be a fun idea to have it so your scales stick out. It's not necessary though.
Started. I'm gonna make it.
Now, I don't know which one was, wait, it was the top and bottom. Okay. Now you're gonna put your scales on. You can see if your paint is still kind of wet. If they stick, don't have it open. Because this is what I was saying in the beginning of the video. If you have your oval, you can't see what I'm doing. If you have your oval and then fold it in half, like that, and then you stick it on this part sticks up, like the scale is sticking up.
Like this.
Yeah, but shouldn't all the scales be going the same way?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're just gonna have to put some on top of that one. Jasmine, stop.
Mm-hmm.
All the scales should face the same direction. Scales usually go the same direction as the fish. Same direction as the fish. No. Yeah. Is it sticking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they're not going to stick. I would suggest if you're going to use the glue, put the glue on the, let's use a different one, the scale first, and then sticking it on instead of trying to put the glue stick on the paint. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to want to let it dry the rest of the way. Once it's done drying, feel free to draw some eyes on it or anything else. Thanks for letting me read with you today, friends. A reminder, our books were How Will We Get to the Beach and The Rainbow Fish. And I hope you had lots of fun making your very own rainbow fish. This one's still a little bit wet, so I have to be careful. I'd like to see pictures of how your guys' turned out, so you can email me. Until next time, so long for now to you, my friends. So long for now, until we meet again.